Are you a student or do you work now?
Well, currently, I have been studying English in English Center in Hanoi because English is really vital for me to study abroad in next year.
What subject are you studying? Why did you choose that subject?
Well, I major in graphic design, and that is also my dream job when I was a child. So you can guess that that is the main reason why I chose this major. And also, I really love drawing and painting. So that is the reason. That is also the reason why I choose why I study this major. Yeah.
Is there anything that you don't like about it?
No, actually, I love almost everything in this major. Mainly because, as I said before, this major is my dream job, and I'm really happy when I have opportunities to study and to learn this major because I can pursue my passion.
What would you like to do in the future?
Well, I suppose that in the future, after I graduate from my university, I will apply. I will work in a. I will work in a foreign company or maybe a Vietnamese company as well, and I hope that I can gain a work which have a well-paid salary.
Have you borrowed books from others?
Yes, of course. The reasons simply because I'm a mature student and I don't have much money to buy a lot of books, so I often borrowed books from my friends or relatives. Um, it's really convenient for me and really it can help me save my money.
Have you ever borrowed money from others?
Yes, in some situation, if I forget my wallet at home, I will I will borrow some money from my friends to help me in this case. For example, one time when I buy a pants from a store, however, I don't bring money, so I decided borrowed money from my friends.
Have you ever lent your smartphone?
Yes, actually, I have to admit that I really love to give people a hand if I can do it. So, if my friend needs my phone to do something, I'm sure that I will lend my phone for her.
How do you feel when people don't return things they borrowed from you?
Actually, in some case, maybe I will feel annoyed. However, I have to admit that I am a patient. I am a patient person, so I will wait them and maybe I will remind them to return for me.
Describe someone or something that made a lot of noise, who or what made the noise, what the noise was like, and explain what you did when you heard this noise.
Alright, that interesting topic today. Well, the first experience that comes to my mind is the noise from the horn of transportation. So basically, if you live in Vietnam long time enough, you will totally agree with me that those who are driving in the street make a lot of noise, especially during peak traffic hours, such as 7 a.m. or 5 a.m. 5 p.m. Generally speaking, Vietnamese roads have never been free. of the honking noises, all kinds of vehicles from their cars or uh, or, or motorbikes. In my opinion, the most annoying sound is the horn on the street. Whenever I heard people honking like angry or they really hurry, I felt that very annoyed and frustrated. Um, I think that Vietnamese people should learn when they use the horn properly and suitably. It seems to me that they push the horn all over the time because they want to able to drive fast, and um, it seems to me that they really hurry or for something. They don't want to wait too long. That's why they often honking the horn. So all in all, talking about what I do when I hear this noise. Well, despite the fact that I hate it so much, I cannot give up right. And I also tries my best to use the horn in the case of emergency. However, I still think that the city should have a campaign on education people to use the horn in a suitable way so that the city or the Vietnam street is not polluted by noise. And more importantly, I think that the government should impose the restrict to to manage the horns from other people.
Where's the noise made?
Well, in my opinion, I think the noise is generated in many places, such as in a crowded place like tourist attractions, or in the beach, or in the streets, or even in the workplace. Yeah.
In Vietnam, where is the most noisy place?
Well, in my country, I guess that there are so many places that's really noisy. However, speaking about the most noisy place, maybe it is the tourist attraction um, like colors like Da Nang City or some Hội An and yes, that sort of things.
Does working indoors make noise?
It depends on what place you work. If you work at home where not have many people in this home, you may feel like it's really easy to work, and is no noise. It it isn't noisy at all. However, when you work at home with a full of people in here, I'm sure that is definitely noisy, and you will not focus totally on your work or on your studying.
Why do so many people like to listen to music while walking?
That is intriguing question for me. At first, the first reason that I should mention with you today is I think that listening to music can beneficial for them in many ways. Firstly, it helps them push their spirit and push their mood. Is also the way to start a day. Normally, I often listening to music when I do exercise because it can make me have more energy and I can feel happy in this day. More importantly, they can listen to music to to feel happy or don't feel you know don't don't feel boring or tired while they working.